doctors, get you to the right experts, and get you the right amount of money.
In a wreck and need a check? Call the Patterson Legal Group today.
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
You're watching 13 News, Kansas News Leader.
A nationally acclaimed group of singers and instrumentalists will provide a treat to support one of Topeka's newest nonprofits. Mary Madden and Tobias Schlingensiepen with First Congregational Church are here to tell us about the benefit for Braided Haven. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Glad you could be here. A little treat for the visit on Halloween.
Yes.
What is it that you have coming into town this weekend?
Well, Saturday night we have the Cornerstone Chorale and Brass coming on November 4th at 7 o'clock to do a performance in our sanctuary. Some people may be familiar with them because they've done it 2 times before.
Yeah, they've been at our church 2 times, and the first time at First Lutheran Church where I saw them, Ralph Hipp was one of the readers for the program.
Well, there you go. Ralph's going to be back with us in a couple weeks. More on that at another time. But what kind of music do they bring and where?
Well, it's wonderful. It's 20 singers. 7 percussionists, and
7 brass players,
and
a concert pianist,
and a narrator. So it's unusual to have that combination, and they're doing uplifting, insightful, wonderful music that is inspirational and very timely.
That's their theme, is inspiration in dark times.
Yeah.
And that's their theme for the year. They're on a national tour. And we are the second to last concert. We're concert number 499
Whoa.
in their history. And they'll be moving on to the St. Louis area for concert 500.
Well, tell them to do an encore so they can get 500 in here, hit the milestone here.
They're really amazing. They have played, Kennedy Center. They've played in Carnegie Hall. They have played all across the country. They are a first-rate group. They set up their own stage and lighting, and they change costumes in the performance, and it's really quite dramatic and a great deal of fun.
Sounds amazing. This is a benefit for Braided Haven. For those who haven't heard, it's a fairly new organization. What is Braided Haven?
So Braided Haven is a walk-in center for LGBTQ children and youth who have either become homeless or need to be connected with other services throughout the community. But it's also soon to be a shelter as well for youth who have been kicked out of their homes. And it's a bigger problem than we're aware of in our community, and this is a very specific cross-section of our youth, and so we are hoping to provide them with a safe environment so they can go to school and do all the things they need to do.
I was about to say the need is probably greater than we think. So how long ago did Braided Haven start?
3 years.
About 3 years ago?
Yeah. About 3 years ago, before the pandemic.
Right.
And then just in that short time, even with the walk-in center, how much traffic are you seeing? What are the concerns that they have when they come in?
Well, they're still working on that and setting up the house and setting up the resource center. But there's a need. There's a lot of calls.
I imagine it would be very specific needs as well. So how do you hope to assist and help these young people move on and become independent and get what they need to be independent?
Access to resources.
Yeah.
And also, like Tobias said, with a house, that if they are unhoused, they will be able to stay there.
There will be house parents who are going to see to it that they're going to school, that they're doing their homework, and that they're getting access to all the services and transportation that they need.
Goodness. If people are not able to make it to the concert, and I'll put up the concert details here in just a sec, but if people can't make it to a concert, how else can they support Braided Haven?
You can send contributions to the church and put in the memo Braided Haven, and we'll make sure that it gets where it needs to go.
Or go on our website. You can always give online. So we're all ready for donations. The cost of the ticket is $20, although we're not going to turn anyone away. Any size of donation is welcome. We have seating for about 220. The doors will open at 6. We'll make sure there's coffee because it'll be cold.
Thank you for that.
Yes. And Halloween candy.
Yeah, and Halloween
belated
Plenty
Halloween
of
candy.
Halloween candy.
Okay, we like it. The concert itself then will start at 7 o'clock this Saturday at First Congregational Church, which is at 1701 Southwest Collins. You can get your tickets either online at firstcctopeka.com, and then I have the link for Braided Haven that you can learn more at braidedhaven.org. Mary, Tobias, thank you both so very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here today as well. Happy Halloween. We're back at 5.